Good day, everyone. My name is Satirans Majay Sakam. Today, we're going to discuss about the types of curriculum as my part caters the supported, assessed, learned, and hidden. But of course, before we're going to start with our lesson proper, let's have this brief recap about recommended, written, and taught as a type of curriculum. First, we have here the recommended. Recommended are those curriculum construed by the educational stakeholders at the national level. It is more general and usually consists of policy guidelines. It actually reflects the impact of opinion shapers, such as the policymakers and as well as the educationists. Next, we have here the written, overt, or explicit. Simply, from the word itself, written basically talks about, or it may refer to the curriculum document, text, lesson exemplars, or even syllabi. So lastly, we have taught. So those are things that can be inculcated by the learners at school. These may also include such as activities that is intended for the learning outcomes. Now, since we have known the recommended, written, and taught, let's proceed with the supported. Supported curriculum, this include the materials which support or help the implementation of a written curriculum, such resources include both human, which is the teachers, and as well as the physical materials such as textbooks, workbooks, audiovisual aids, and teacher guidelines. We have this supported curriculum not only plays the vital role in developing, implementing, and evaluating the curriculum, but it also affects the quantity and the nature of learned content. Supported curriculum is more effective if and only if the teacher will allocate such time for teaching comprehensively in disseminating the information about the various lesson, and also the use of quality textbooks, another reference materials for achieving the best for the students' learning content or process. Assessed, it refers to the tested or evaluated curriculum. It includes both formative and summative evaluation of learners conducted by the teachers, schools, or even an external organizations. It involves all the tests as the teacher made, district, or even in standardized forms. All the formats such as portfolio, performance, production, and even the demonstration. So moving forward, we have here the different types of assessments. Moving forward, we have these different types of assessments: the diagnostic, formative, summative, norm reference, criterion reference, and the benchmark or interim. So let's proceed with diagnostic. Diagnostic, it assesses the student's strengths and weaknesses, knowledge and skills to prior instruction. Next, we have here the formative, assess the performance of a student during the instruction and usually occurs regularly throughout the instruction process. The summative measures a student's achievements at the end of the instructions. So in norm reference, compares to students' performance against a national or the norm group. So the criterion reference measures a student's performance against a goal, a specific objective, or a standards. Example of this is the rubrics. So next we have here the benchmark or the interim. Evaluates the student's performance at the periodic or intervals frequently at the end of the grading period. It also predicts the performance at the end of the year as the summative test goes along. Learned or received. also known as the experience curriculum. This refers to the learning outcomes achieved by the students. In this curriculum, a learner absorbs or makes sense as a result of interaction with the teacher, the class fellows, or the institutions that includes the knowledge, attitudes, and skills acquired by these students. Lastly, we have the hidden curriculum. Hidden curriculum is the unintended curriculum which is not deliberately planned but may modify the behavior or the influence learning outcomes. Hidden curriculum consists of the unspoken or implicit academic, social, and cultural messages that are communicated to students while they are in school. For example, they have or they should interact with the peers, teachers, and other adults, how they should perceive different races, groups, or classes of people, or what ideas and behaviors are considered acceptable or unacceptable. And because of the values and lessons reinforced by the hidden curriculum are often the accepted status quo. It may also assume that these hidden practices and messages don't need to change even if they are contributing to undesirable behaviors and results, whether it's bullying, conflicts, and low graduation, and also the college environment rates for example of this. And I hope you understand the types of curriculum, and that would be all, and thank you.